from a papacy that ended in 13 days to another that spanned over 31 years. The history of the Catholic Church is shaped not just by theology, but by time itself. In this visual journey, we'll explore every papacy, from the shortest to the longest, and uncover what these lengths of reign tell us about the Church, politics, and the fragility of human life. This is the papal timeline, from briefest to longest reigns in history. Let's start at the very bottom, the shortest reign in papal history. Pope Urban VII, 13 days. Elected in 1590, he died of malaria before his coronation. He was never officially crowned pope. His reign holds the record, not for power, but brevity. He's not alone. Several other popes, like Boniface VI and Celestine IV, lasted less than a month, some dying suddenly, others succumbing to disease. And one, Pope Celestine V, voluntarily resigned just 5 months into the office, saying the burden was too great for his soul. In total, over 10 popes have reigned less than 40 days. These short reigns tell us something crucial. In the ancient and medieval world, mortality was high. Papal elections could take months, but death, by plague, assassination, or old age, came swiftly. But on the other end of the scale, we find endurance. Pope Pius IX leads the list, 31 years, 7 months, and 23 days. He reigned from 1846 to 1878 through revolutions, the loss of the Papal States, and the birth of modern Vatican sovereignty. Pope John Paul II follows closely, 26 years, 5 months. He traveled to 129 countries, outlived 6 U.S. presidents, and became the most globally recognized spiritual figure of the 20th century. Then comes Leo III, Pius VI, Adrian the Fierce, each ruling for over 2 decades. These long papacies tell a different story: strong health, political stability, and in some cases a delay in holding another conclave due to war or global unrest. Here's the visual: a rising bar chart of all 266 popes by the number of days they served. Notice the cluster of short reigns in the early Church, when papal succession was vulnerable to persecution under Roman emperors. Notice the spikes in medieval periods, when papal power was both a religious role and a political chess piece. And then the modern stretch, where reigns stabilize healthcare, improves, and the papacy becomes more international. And where does Pope Francis sit on this timeline? As of now, Francis has served over 12 years, placing him in the upper mid-tier. He died on 21st of April 2025, aged 88 years, but his impact has been massive. The first pope from the Americas, the first from the Southern Hemisphere, and the first Jesuit pope. He has spoken boldly on climate change, poverty, and church reform, all while signaling openness to retirement, just like Benedict XVI before him. Rest in peace, Pope Francis, from 13 days to 31 years. Every pope, every reign, is a page in history. Some burned fast and bright. Others became the architects of faith, politics, and tradition across generations. In the papal timeline, we see not just who held power, but how time itself shaped the Church. If you found this visual journey through papal history compelling, like, subscribe, and drop a comment. Which pope's reign surprised you the most?